Alright guys, what's up? It's Charles from Team Blackjack. So before I start, I want to give a shout out to Michael for letting me use his
You're getting a call, does that matter?
No, it does not matter.
Okay, it's from like Roach.
That's my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just hit decline. Just continue.
But yeah, anyways, shout out to Michael McConnell for letting me use his playmat. He's right here. You could have said his name.
So, dude.
But yeah, we're coming back from our locals. And this is the deck I use. I'm playing Lost World Dinos. Because
he's garbage. She just called you again.
Ignore it. I play Lost World Dinos. I feel like it's the most consistent build of dinos. Maybe not the most powerful, but definitely the most consistent. To start off, we're playing 3 Oviraptor. He's mandatory. He makes the deck. No explanation, really. He makes the deck. 2 Giant Rex. And I get to why we play 2 in a moment, but he's very useful. Whenever he's banished, you special summon back for free.
Okay, I don't think you have to explain the dinosaur cards. Everyone knows what their effects are.
Maybe there's that one person. Miscellaneosaurus, he's at 1 for a reason. He's protection and just a great card. 2 Baby Ceratosaurus. What he does whenever he's destroyed, special summon a level 4 or lower dino. Yes, I'm going to explain them. I don't care. They're not meta anymore, so people don't know.
Your fucking face, dude.
Here's man's
2 Overtex. And since Zach wants to get triggered about me explaining effects, I won't explain it. But we played 2 because...
The new card he doesn't explain.
We played 2 because we pitch 1 and special summon the other. 3 of Dad, no explanation needed.
Dad. Yeah, that's Dark Arm Dragon. This is Dark Arm Dragon, buddy.
Yeah, he's the new Dark Arm Dragon.
Bro,
yeah.
card's buns, bro.
Bro, card's busted. So you guys are gonna hate me for these ratios, but I'm playing 2 Ash, 2 Ogre, 2 Valor.
I've lost all respect for you.
It works out for me. Valor's basically 2 extra Ashes, so it works out. Ashton, in my opinion, is not that good. Yeah, I know. Ashton, in my opinion, isn't that good this format.
This is like just the most generic hand trap. Both of these...
My reasoning is because if you ask, most specifically for the Sky Striker lineup, if you match up, if you Ash engage, you just get it right back.
Okay,
so,
alright, so here, let's count how many hand traps lose to Midbreaker Field. Alright, okay. Okay, those 2. Those 4, right there.
We don't care
right there.
about Midbreaker
Guess
Field.
what? Guess what can stop the Goki combo nowadays? This card?
We don't care about Midbreaker Field because we're still gonna win. And that's all for.
This kid doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's all for our spells. So for our monsters. So
I want you to know that
spells,
Spawn Point just called you. I presume that's your mother.
Yes. We play 3 Lost World, 2 Terraforming. No explanation needed. Actually, people don't know what this card does. I get asked about it a lot.
Alright, so it summons a token when a dinosaur is summoned. Alright, and if you control that token, you can not target any of his monsters.
Thanks for explaining my deck.
Also the 500 decrease in attack.
Yeah, that too.
That becomes relevant when you want to ram a Farfling into an Ultimate Conductor.
Dude, it's super relevant.
And then you accidentally game yourself.
3 Falsidic to search out Oviraptor. More or less. 2 Evo Pill, we don't play 3 because we're not playing as many hand traps since Evo Pill requires a non-dino. 2 Called by the Grave, pretty obvious. 2 Gold Sark. So the reason why this is useful is because sometimes we can't get to our other Giant Rex as easily. So we banish the Giant Rex and get a free special summon off of it. They can't Ash this because it's just banishing. 2 Twin Twisters, pretty obvious. 1 Dark Hole in case you ever open Baby Ceratosaurus and Dark Hole. Foolish Barrel because it's a good card. Evenly steals games.
Oh yeah. That face when he opens fucking double evenly against my Trigate and Sleeper.
So off to the extra deck, we're playing 2 Logia. This comes up more than you think. Since you're using both material for its effect, I recommend playing 2, at least for my build. It's a rank 4 spam.
I've never seen you summon both. Like you usually, like every time you summon it, you just game them next turn.
When I don't get to game them. 1 Dolka because you don't need more than that. Castel. Baguska, he's not that good at all, really. He's just in here to fill a spot. Cowboy for time. Diamond Direwolf, spot removal. Exoton Knight because he's just really good. Ragnar Zero is a free pop when Lost World is on the field, and you get to draw 1 afterwards, so it's pretty good. Abyss Dweller just shuts down certain decks like BA. Zach. Tornado Dragon, just inherently good. Basically, 2 Conductor, Gustav Max for game. Cerberus and Phoenix for generic spot removal. And Underclock, mostly to fill up space.
Is that my Super Gustav or is Max have?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember where I got it. Just going to the side. 3 Droll. 3 DD Crow. This is pretty good against the Striker matchup and kind of good against the Gokis because whatever they used to target for a rematch. 3 Round Boys. Goki matchup.
I think Kaijus are better this format.
They are better this format, but I'm not playing Slumber anymore, so that'd be the only reason. 3 Hey Trunade, mostly for the Striker matchup. And 3 Red Reboot for the Trickstars are still floating around, and Ultra Geist is a really good deck, so that's it.
That's all?
That's all for the deck. You'll get another deck profile pretty soon here once Soul Fusion comes out. But what? I'm in a deck profile. You gotta wait. But yeah, once Soul Fusion comes out, some difference gonna come. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'll see you guys later.